What do you guys think I'll make it out of this room? Yeah, but just barely. Yes, quite. Hello and welcome back to the Stampede. My name is Daniel and thank you so much for tuning in. Today we are playing the tower at Tortenna. Tortenna. And already it's beautiful. Some seagulls are flying around. I'm very calmed by this music. I think it's going to be a good time. Let's see. Movements, pick up or drop, inspect, and lantern. Ooh, I have a lantern in this game. That's fancy. I love it. Oh, 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 I'm in a room. Good morning, everyone. Ooh, an old note. It has come to my attention that the triangular coin that I've kept in my breast pocket, the one that I found in the vase, that one, is echoed in some way all around the temple. Those old gadgets in the storeroom, the pedestals in the upper courtyard. I've even found triangular stones strewn about that I had initially pegged as shale or flint. There seems to be an intentional triangulation that the old inhabitants of the temple had become obsessed with. The intrigue is beginning to take me too. Ah, yes. I'm beginning to collect triangular stones as well. The intrigue of stones is... Oh, here we go. Oh, look, a book! Put back. Oh, look, a book! Turn it round. Yevonshire, On the Shoulders of Zenerdin by Tyler Labeth. A personal favorite of mine. Oh! Curiosity got the better of me. Is this my bed? I have a lovely bed. What was I reading last? Uh, The Tetrahedral Kiss, Alchemy and Love in the Age Before Light by L. Goblin. This sounds like some racy literature for a mathematician, doesn't it? Let's just put that back. There are more books. A lot of books to look at. The Bargoroth by Tyler Labeth. Was she? I think she was the one that wrote the other book, too. Oh, another old note. Season of triangles, month of toys, month of coins. Season of squares, month of vases, month of books. Season of crosses, month of lanterns, month of pillows. Season of hedrons, month of machines, month of wires. I'd like to go to the season of crosses, into the season of squares for pillows and books. Kind of a crossover deal. Is there anything else I should look at in here? I don't think so. Let's move on, shall we? Oh my goodness, that was a lot to take in. I could see it somewhat from the window, but goodness gracious. Oh, hello. Nothing. That is quite a view. Look, there's like a electrical wire going up to that tower there. And there's a ladder, the world's longest and safest and certainly most alluring ladder I've ever seen. Oh. I was in my towel when the ninjas attacked. No, I'm not that good. Oh, this is perfect. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I can't fall off. I tried to fall off when I did that. Oh, hello. Oh, look, a book. Oh, look, it's floating. Are you coming with me, friend? This was Labeth, wasn't it? Yeah, Tyler Labeth. Oh, you over there. An old note. In this room, the coin... Well, first of all, a lot of kisses at the top. But in this room, the coin's singing. The coin sings, the coin sings, the coins... The coin sings, the coin sings. We all sing with the coin. We all sing with the coin. We walk down the cobblestone. We look at the wall. The coin sings, the coin sings. We look into your room. We watch you sleep at night as the coin to sing, the coin to sing, the coin to sing, the coin to sing. We look into your room as the coin continues to sing. Ooh, hello. Some tongs, nice, nice, nice. Some cups, trays, nice. Hey, what do you guys think I'll make it out of this room? Yeah, but just barely. Yes, quite. Quite, yes, I'm sure. The 27 languages of the continent of Taratopue Pua Pue by Tek Tuyek. I love it. This is my new favorite one, mostly because it took me so long to pronounce. Ooh, there's math on the floor. Or geometry, that's how you know we're intelligent and sophisticated. And it's how you know we're having a good time here in this mathematician's haven, clearly. And more beautiful vistas. It's so lovely here, and I love it. Whoa, we're so smart because we played chess. I hope that's not making you sick, because it's making me very sick. I should stop doing that. A mysterious recorder. Oh, hello. Oh, this seems somewhat important. That's interesting. I like the shapes going on here. It's kind of fun to turn around. I don't want to hit myself in the eye with it, though. Why don't you go? I'll keep this. I don't really know what it does. Oh, do you hear that? I hear musical notes. Let's set. Let's make an absolute mess. Oh, look, a book. Oh, look, a book. The Light Elves and the Charm Warren by Catholstha. Catholstha. Alright, you got me there. An old note. It is my first night in the tower. There seems to be enough supplies around to stay here for a few weeks. All the nearby villages are empty, and there isn't a sign of invasion or a sudden exodus. Everyone is just gone. I have been away for some time. Perhaps the people will return. I will stay in this old tower so I can see the first sign of movement from any direction. I assume this is me, and I've been staying in this abandoned tower. And I guess it's definitely doing something. I guess the rest of these villages are abandoned for the time being. I like this thing. I want to know what it does. Oh, no! You're coming with me. Oh, good. More room. A brother of mine. Hello, friend. Will you accompany me on my journey? You will not. Ah, a stalwart fellow then, yes. Not unlike we stampeding kin. He is not one for stampeding, though. Oh, look, a book! Nox and the Everfield by Catholstha. Catholstha. I think they're doing that on purpose. I love that name, though. It's very Victorian. There's something elegant about it that I like. I like names that I struggle to pronounce. And being Cherokee, there are no shortage of names I can't pronounce. Let's see. I want to throw it off the edge, but it seems super important. I believe I am lost. Oh, good. More math. Oh, what's in there? Have I been in there yet? Let's go in there. Oh, I'm back in this little area. Okay. Lovely. There's a lot of pottery around here, isn't there? Hey guys, you better watch out for these. Better take evasive maneuvers. Am I right? Am I right? I'm right. You guys get it. Hum day, month of coins. Oh, there was something about month of coins. X plus 77 years. Cross, basement, wind through the town. It seems to like that. Square, top of tower, strong wind seemed to change its hum there. Triangular, in the sun of the courtyard, it tastes slightly sweet when left here. Non-agonal, in the map room, the birds keep leaving their droppings on the windowsill up here. Feels like a sign. I agree. The birds are the first to know, aren't they? I think on the back. So this is cross, square, triangular, non-agonal. I like and don't like that word simultaneously. Are these perhaps the items you're referring to that taste different and attract the birds, as you so eloquently put it? Fort Day, X plus 25 years. Cross, courtyard, balcony. Sometimes the modules spin at high tide. Square, observatory, starlight feels right. Triangular bridge, walkway overlooking courtyard. I think it likes the view. Non-agonal bedroom. It seems to sing at midnight. You're talking. Is it you again? Mysterious recorder. Is it you? There seems to be an abundance of these recorders. I I thought that might be the first thing he was talking about, because it seems to be reacting to stuff I'm doing. Like, it kind of sings a little bit. It sounds musical. It makes me think I have to bring it to these places. Oh, nothing so far here. Nothing about birds, certainly. Oh. Oh. Hello. Oh, I see. Okay. Looks like it fits. There's a little bit of a bell tune as well. Well, let's go get that other one then that I totally just dropped in that other room. I don't think there's a sprint. Ooh, I forgot my lantern. Beautiful. I actually didn't even check if I could see myself. I see now that I am a floating lantern, a glorious, incandescent creature. I'm sure you'll all agree. Oh, I can't seem to move forward. There we go. That was strange. I wish that ringing would stop. Whatever that is. Off in the distance. Oh. Oh! That seems like some indication of where that boy is. Yeah. Is that what all the drawings are? Oh, now we're getting... Oh, good. There's more ringing now. Is something happening? Oh, are these... I don't think these are... Oh. Oh! Cool. Let's turn you as well. Okay, well that's two of the, well, looks like possibly five. That is quite loud. Let's move away from that, shall we? Wow, this is oh. This is a much noisier game than I thought it would be. It was so quiet. Oh, hello, gentlemen. That bell. That bell is so loud! Forte! Oh, can I turn it off, please? There we go. Like the generations of leaves, the lives of mortal men. Like the generations of leaves, the lives of mortal men. Now the wind scatters the old leaves across the earth, now the living timber bursts with the new buds, and spring comes round again. And so with men, as one generation comes to life, another dies away. Yeah, sure. Fort Day, I mean, that is profound. It does sound a roundabout way of saying, yeah, people die. That's just how it be. One of the phones rang today. I think it had something to do with leaving the recorders under the moonlight for an extended time. It seemed to charge. Oh, I left the recorders out, so it charged the phone. It rang and spoke something incomprehensible. After it was done, I noticed the large structure in the courtyard had lit up. Oh, it felt like a dream, but nothing happened after pulling the lever. Perhaps if I can activate all four at the same time. Perhaps I am dreaming. Perhaps I am asleep. Okay. What about you? I've been sitting in the old storeroom all the livelong day that overlooks the castle on Mount Yolg. I feel comfortable here. No one ever came to this tower before X happened. There were rumors it was a sacred temple filled with an ancient order of monks who protected the world. Well, they're not here now, are they? And neither is anyone else. 4-day X plus 17 years. So he said when, after X happened, he also said... yeah, X plus 17, so it could be Lycanthropy and You, a guide for the intentional werewolf by R. Claw. Yeah, that's trash. Oh no! Stop! I want to look at the book. Alright. Well, we're going to look at it past this text here. The language, the last one in the room. By Killian Holmes. Last one in the room. You mean the socially awkward? I guess the first one's out of the room. And not the last one's in the room. So, I think this is probably leading me to something else because it is loud and I don't like it. So it's, oh, presumably it's that thing up there. Presumably taking me to somewhere I need to be so I can turn it off. So far so good though. 2 out of 4 it looks like. We'll see. Stop, please. It's gonna get really loud. So headphone users beware as I get closer to this monstrosity here. That's not this one. Oh my gosh, I think it's up there. Oh, I wish you'd stop. I don't like that at all. That's upsetting. Why can't I have like a gentle humming? I guess it's a phone ringing though, technically, isn't it? But I think anything else would be better. Hello. Ruin, eldest daughter of Zeus. She blinds us all. That fatal madness. She with those delicate feet of hers never touching the earth, gliding over the heads of men to trap us all. She entangles one man, now another. Oh, that was... Blinds us all. She, with those delicate feet, never touched the earth, gliding over to trap us. She entangled one man, now another. Ruin, I guess, has fallen upon us, I suppose. Oh, look at this art. I love art pieces. Holmes Day. What's up, man? How's Holmes Day going? Season of Hedrons, month of wires. Wow, that's very specific. X plus 27. About a year ago, I breached the door in the upper gallery, and since then we've managed to fashion a very sturdy and functional walkway around the upper roofs of the South Tower. You would never believe what I found. A greenhouse. Oh, lush as it had been lovingly tended to all these years. But I know that such a thing is an impossibility. Like me, the plant seemed to not need nourishment. The tower gives it to us. That's news. The coin of Try also began vibrating near the old planter boxes. I know I am not mad. No, it is the coin that is mad. A madness, an anomaly, a curious gift that unlocks slowly like vault door too heavy to move by a single tick of the dial. That is eloquent. I love that. Very, very poetic. This is beautiful here too. I like this. Very expressive. I love a lot of color though. This, however, not however, this is alarming. And the sharpness makes me think this down here is bad, considering this seems very human to me. Red-eyed and bad. Same here, blue-eyed and somewhat angry. It seems all looking up at this blue towerness. I like it. It's nice. I know you're here for the the painting commentary. That's what I'm best known for. Oh yeah, if you watch that turtle, he knows his art, or he pretends to at least. To the greenhouse we go. Looks like. And hopefully we'll find more of those mysterious objects, those tuners or whatever they are. Oh, the coin of Try. Oh, good. Are you going to be blinking and flashing this whole time? I sure hope so. Here, why don't you hang out there while I look at this book? Introductory Mechanisms by Polka Skeled. Well, thanks, Skeled. It is a mechanism. It seems like it's collecting from the plants to do something. It's not collecting air, I mean oxygen, is it? It seems like it's in the bottom of the plants and it goes to a fan. That's why I think it's air, but it could also be water, I suppose. Whatever it is, it's distributing it from these plants. From these plants. Ooh, nope, nothing. And a bunch of dead plants out here. That seems indicative of something, that the plants inside are alive, but the ones, I guess it's not particularly. I mean, they're out here, there, and there. They seem like they're probably wired to something. Maybe the fan gives them water as the wind blows in with the moisture in the air. It goes into the pipes. I was thinking the plants are giving the fan something. It's probably the other way around. I think it's probably the fan is giving the plants nourishment over time. Oh, good, no fall damage. That could have been bad. Imagine dying in this game with no enemies. I don't have to imagine that. It's something that would totally happen to me. I don't suppose it's going to be that easy. You know, I should have paid better attention. He did talk about the coin of Try, and I assume mentioned somewhere. He said it was in the greenhouse, though. It has to have a function somewhere, right? So we're just looking for that function at this point. Um, coin of Try aside, though, let's set it here for now. I'd like to be able to. Well, that's awful. Well, I'll find it. It's fine. It's not a big deal. I'm not worried. It looks like this next piece is up here, though, so I want to go get that. Maybe the coin is some final piece. I don't know. It doesn't seem like it goes to anything yet. Hopefully I didn't... Oh. Okay, I thought it just appeared, and I was very haunted by that. Nice rugs here. You can always tell how artistic a culture is by how lovely their rugs are, and carpets and everything. It takes a lot of skill to weave stuff. I don't know. I don't weave. Let's see here. Marcel and the Peppa Glade by Zaga Jul. I like these books. I just like the titles are fun. I think it's oh. I keep writing notes to myself. Doing so at least feels a little bit like I'm talking to someone, even if that someone is me. I keep finding these little missives all around the tower, and sometimes I can't recall when I wrote them, or if I wrote them. I should come up with a system. Days of the week, years since it happened, something like that would be good. Oh! So he's not quite sure when when he's writing these notes, which is haunting. This is haunting as well. So he started dating them, and that's why the notes all have dates. He's writing them, and he's writing for reference when he wrote them. So very clever of him too. But since X happened, I don't know if I've discovered what X is, or if I should have figured it out from context clues yet. I need to search this room better. There's something in here. A bunch of books. Yeah, right. Meditations on Digestation, Cuisine and Potatoes, Volume 5, Olio Limon Caldini. That is a name! Hello, I'm Olio Limon Caldini, and I study Aquafuecoria. Lovely. Give me the correct pronunciation down in the comments, please. The tetrahedral kiss again. Oh, great, El Goblin. We getting any repeats now? Yeah, couple repeats. Couple re. This is volume 2. Meditations on. Oh, this was that one volume 2. Volume 5. Oh, these are different volumes of it. I see. Okay. Well, there should most certainly. I hear a ticking and a talking above me, but there should most certainly be something up here, right? Because that's where the signs have led me. The signs have led me here. I'm not crazy. Where are the signs? There was more back here, wasn't there? Okay, thank gosh. The last thing I want to do is get lost. I want to get lost in this game. That's cool. Is that another? I thought I saw another turtle for some reason. I was so excited. More of my kinsmen come to liberate me from this dystopia. Oh, noble creatures, turtles, where art thou? Where art thou, turtles? Oh, that looks cool from up here. I probably can't fall. I don't know why I was freaked out for a second. Oh, good. They rolled out the carpet for me. Great. You know, whenever I see these things, I just can't help but stare. Yeah, yeah. I think I heard a bird laugh in the distance. I'm certain. I'm certain it has that good comedic timing. It's waiting for me to make horrible puns. Let's see. That was a long climb, and I'm glad we filled the time well together. No books over here. No books. I hope my puns cushioned the blow. Oh my gosh, I shouldn't be allowed. I should be slaughtered. Oh, good. We're going the right way. This is a long climb. I like the. I always complain about quote-unquote filler sections of video games, but if it's done well and there's stuff to look at, I don't think it's a bad thing. It really just adds to the sense of scale that you're experiencing. Like, man, how tall is this tower? We've been climbing for hours. Oh, we seriously have been climbing for a while, though. Not hours, certainly, but we are quite high up now. Oh, good. No. It's Holmes Day, X plus 12 years. I think about the day it happened. I've called it X. When I left the town and never looked back. X when everyone ascended. I haven't heard the sound of wheels on gravel or their footsteps or laughter or even smoke. Or tasted someone else's cooking. Or tasted much else since other than salted pigeon. I've heard nothing but this giant wheel thing above me that's making so much noise. It's been 12 years since X, and I feel this old tower's archaic and ancient remains will be my only company for some time. There were stories about what that old machine in the courtyard did. I have been trying to repair it, and I think I'm getting somewhere. Are these me? X since he left the town and never looked back when everyone ascended. Did he leave the town for the tower? Did he... If this is the tower in the painting downstairs, it could be like floating above the ground. And he left, like he went up with this tower. What's this? Mechanics of a triangular nature. People in triangles. This tower rose potentially, or something rose, and it was an ascension of all people, and they were gone, and he hasn't heard anything, or maybe they're still down there and he's trapped up here. I don't know. Introductory mechanisms. Pulchus skeleton. There's a lot that could be going on here. I like it. I don't even know if I'm the guy who wrote the notes. It seems like I am. But he also talked about coming here and there was nobody around, so maybe the tower isn't up in the air because otherwise, well, there are different types of notes too. Uh, Questil, Tortenna, Peaceburg, Lawfully, and Indema. These are the names of the towns I would visit all the time. I still see them, but now I will never walk their streets again. I'm reserved to only see them from above like a bird with no feet. Perhaps it is safe down there. It has been many years of silence, but I feel no hunger or thirst in this tower, and it is not a blessing I wish to walk in the face of. So walk as in leave. Perhaps it is safe, but it's been so long since he's been down there. I guess I'm stuck up here, and it's just so quiet, and I just see everything. But is it abandoned since I came here? And did I come up in this tower when it was abandoned? Or I had to water down the paints. They're running out very quickly. There aren't any canvases lying around either. So I've had to paint over the ones that were left behind, as well as some of my own once they're dry. I was thinking of using some old canvas robes that I found on the lower floors, bleach them in the sun, stretch them over some scrap wool. I could always break down some chairs. So he's painting as well. And struggling to find things to paint with, supposedly. I'm quickly, I'm a little nervous that I missed my thing that I was supposed to grab up here, because I'm starting to go back down. And I don't want to go back down until I have the thing that I need. I wasn't in here, though this does seem like the place it should be. No, I think up here or over there is probably more likely, but I don't see it. And I feel like it should be somewhat obvious, I'm hoping. I don't think I... What is that sound, anyway? I don't like it. It's so loud. I think it's this thing turning. Maybe it's this thing. I don't know. Was there a way to go? Yep. Oh my goodness. Thank gosh I came back. Yep, there we go. Well, I'll go back down that way in just a moment. Let's go back up these stairs and see what we can see and see what we can see. The turtle climbed up the staircase. The turtle climbed up the staircase. The turtle climbed up the staircase. Oh, and he saw so many beautiful and glorious things from atop his new vantage point. Joel Day, X plus 11 years. I found an old telescope in the basement. I thought it might be useful to search for any movement in the towns below the tower. I gave up on that, though. Now I just use it to track the stars across the sky. There was no stand to prop it on, but luckily I brought... He brought these books? How did he bring these books? When he ascended? Or... now, see, now it's getting interesting. There's intrigue now. That's a incredible telescope, too. I'm not sure what this lantern is for. It's not been... I can just drop. It's not been particularly dark, so I'm... Oh, wind howling. That is quite some distance from up here. Nothing's been particularly dark, so I don't know what the lantern's for, other than it looks really cool. I can't drop down. Wait, I can. There we go. I like this thing. I feel like... Now it feels like we're playing an FPS holding this thing. Yeah. Now we're getting somewheres. Now we can fight off. Now it's a tower defense. Oh, back in here. That's a note about the paints. He's running out of canvases, and he's having to water down his paints now. In order to stone... Oh. Stone Singer. Huh. Cool. Very cool. Getting a weird walking bug every now and again now. It's fine. It's not a big deal, though. Nothing I can't handle. This thing is really upwards now. Let's see. I don't know where I'm going to come out of here. It looks like there was just two ways to climb the tower, so I'm probably going to come out near the last place. And then I got to find the last thingamajigget. And yeah, this is directions to that thing. So the last thing must be somewhere, and maybe it'll be somewhere dark. Oh my gosh, that is so cool! The big giant vases, that just seems awesome to me. You go there. I'm DJ, X plus 37 years. I'm getting old. I have taken to making sculptures from spare parts that resemble the original recorders. Perhaps different shapes correspond to different pillars. I think I'm getting closer. I managed to activate 2 pillars last year. I am getting closer. So is it these that he's creating? This seems like I'd have need for a lamp return, potentially. Oh, no. This is just where this lets out. Oh, I didn't even get there last time. Is that the last thing I need right there? I think I hear a little rumbling. Huh. Well, here's this recorder, and then we have one more, and hopefully I get some kind of clue, because I've been up there. I've been most everywhere else. At least I think so. We'll see. Here we go. Oh. Looks like it's this way. Really? Over... It's got to be above. Oh, it's the one on the balcony. Okay. Well, let's go answer it, because that's really annoying. It really doesn't want you to ignore it. Hello? Any moment might be our last. Everything is more beautiful because we're doomed. You will never be lovelier than you are now, and we will never be here again. That's always some beautiful thinking. That's an important lesson for us all to learn. Learn it one more time. Any moment might be our last. Yeah, it's important to take things in strides like that. Enjoy the moments. I worry so much about the future. I think sometimes it's so lovely to just have that quick moment, that moment where you can exhale and breathe a little bit and say, all right, right now it's pretty good. Let's not worry about tomorrow. That's good stuff. Now it's a meaningful game. I love it. I'm not certain where I'm going for the last piece. I briefly looked at the symbol and I thought maybe that would give me some hint to where the last. Oh, yep, that's it. Some last hints, but here it is. So let's just drop. There we go. No fall damage. Hunting Birds by Edjo E. Roan. Perfect. I need this one for later. I'm getting old. I need to remember how to hunt my birds. Oh, here we go. That one was easy. Sweet. Oh, here's where things pick up. You know, this is where the jump scares come out when we start getting chased. Now that we have the last piece. Ever play that game Slender? I played that for like must have been 4 or 5 people hanging out, and the agreement was that we'd take turns, but you know how it is. I ended up playing a lot of it. I have boarded up the floors that lead to the lower tracks of the tower. The entrance and the bridge of Calca is now sealed off, as well as access to the lower supports and the caves. There was some kind of dungeon in the lower supports of the tower, or Doug Neon in the lower supports of the tower, but it looks like it hadn't been used for some time. I took all the pillows, cloth, and any practical materials and stored them in the rooms of the upper courtyard. I made a small makeshift bedroom in a tower overlooking Tortenna town. It was exhausting, but at least nothing can get to me now. Now, Constantine, time to sleep for 100 days. Is that me? Am I Constantine? And did I sleep for 100 days up here? So I sealed myself up here. So supposedly I do hit the ground, and I could just look down and I could see that probably it reaches the ground. So I'm in this tower of Tortenna, presumably, and I sealed myself here. And the more I explored it, I started to fade somewhat and have issues with memory. So I started writing stuff. I tried to figure out this mechanism here. I can't hear or see anybody. And it looks like it sustains me too. Is the last phone there? Getting weird, but I like it a lot. This lantern is kind of nice, actually. Stop. No one can hurry me down to Hades before my time, but if a man's hour has come, be he brave or be he coward, there is no escape for him when he has once been born. It's true. It's good insight. Don't send me to Hades, please. Leave me alone. But I can't escape it, so. So if you don't kill me, just know I will die eventually. That's the lesson here. Be patient. All right. Something crazy's happening now. Oh, I'm slow. Oh, the Iron Throne is mine. Do I need to? What was that? Hello? Okay. Oh. Oh, goodness. Oh, bye. I'm off. I'm off to Hades now. No, I'm not off to Hades. I'm going up. Bye, everybody. Oh wow, this is a cool way to see everything up here. Oh my goodness. It's just shapes, but it's still like breathtaking looking at all this stuff. And this towers. Oh my gosh, and I was up there too. Bye everyone. Bye. My stampede has ended. The music plays for me now. I'm off. I'm off to my glorious home. I'm ascending at last. I will look upon you all with angel wings. Oh, the sun. Oh, that's crazy seeing all of that from up here. Look at that. There's a castle over there. Oh, I can like zoom in on stuff, I guess. That's too late now. I ascended. Is that it? Brought to you by Tower Team. That was lovely. That was a lovely experience. So from what I gather, and this is my rough estimate of what's going on, and I should have done a better job documenting what was happening. It seems like I came to this town, it was abandoned, and I locked myself in this tower and started working in it and, you know, reading and drawing, painting, and it seems like I just became more and more lost in the tower as it sustained me and I became a part of it. and I began obsessing over that mechanism, and I guess I solved it now. But he talked about everybody else ascending and him being alone there, and it makes me think that maybe that was his way to enlightenment, kind of an allegory for his own ascension, being wise in his 100 years sleep, he said, and the monks that studied there, it does seem very similar to the idea that he worked and studied and painted and thought for so long that eventually he solved uh, the great mystery that was the puzzle, and he got to ascend with supposedly the rest of everybody else. But there's a lot of interpretation in there. I couldn't even tell somewhat if I was the one who wrote the notes, if it was previous inhabitants, but it seemed very much like I had come to this tower, I had isolated myself in it, and I was just working and sustaining myself and growing. And the more the phones called me, it seemed like I was gaining knowledge. There was a nice, like, it talked a lot about philosophy, and that, that had some good ideas and thoughts, and it felt a lot like it was spreading wisdom to me, so it was trying to inform me, kind of thing. And the more I solved the puzzle, the more I got access to. This is a really deep interpretation of it, by the way. I don't know if that's even remotely close. That's just kind of my impression of it. But that was the Tower Tortenna. It was absolutely a beautiful game. The sights were incredible and gorgeous. These people right here did an amazing job creating a world that was absolutely breathtaking to look at and experience, and I had a great time just walking through it and reading the book titles and trying to pronounce them for y'all. But that'll be it for me, and I'll go ahead and link the game down in the description below if you want to play it for yourself. I do recommend it. It was lovely. Uh, but I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day, and a goodbye to you.